Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, all aspects and or the cross watcher from the 1st to the 15th of October. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not your reading, check other placements in your chart. Could well be that other readings do resonate for you more this time round. If you would like a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. I'm also offering healings and psychic development for the basic classes. And for the psychic development, you would need to be able to maybe meditate for like 10 minutes and have some kind of visualization ability. So, or be able to visualize. Again, it is a basic session that I'm offering at the moment to connect with the spirit guides. So, let's jump in. Let's see what spirit has to say for you guys from the 1st to the 15th for Capricorn spirit, Capricorn energy. Wow. So something is going to come up here that's going to help you recognize and confront addictive behavior. This is interesting. Okay, so there's some kind of escapist mentality or pattern of behavior that's being rerouted here. And instead of focusing on that addictive behavior pattern, you're being asked to pioneer and go through and refocus, reframe your thoughts and get involved in your passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So find a new way, take a leap of faith, disconnect from this old pattern of behavior and take a new route, because it's going to help you navigate. All right, maybe that's what's going to cut, or certain elements will come up for the first couple of weeks in October that will be helping you confront that as a maybe a pattern or a cycle. What else, spirit? What else is happening for the Capricorns between the 1st and the 15th? Okay, so this is about your feelings and dealing with your suppressed or unresolved feelings, and also about your attachments. So rather than being avoidant with your emotions, rather than being in this kind of attaching to something external, to release a wound or to focus on a wound and then to readdress. Again, there's a very fixed energy. So maybe you've had this pattern for a long time, but this is about confronting the real emotions. And again, it's like things that have made you or drawn you in or led you in a certain way, that's being asked to be readdressed. And this is about transformational energy, especially with Pluto going direct, 24 degrees in Capricorn. That is especially because that's Scorpio energy. This is like a reboot again. So you guys are going to be pushed to kind of redo things in certain ways, and about how you're dealing with certain situations is definitely going to be a need to confront that. All right, so let's see specific ways that maybe that will be evolving. 1st to the 15th, what is going to be happening? Again, it's about you working through any kind of mental restrictions, any restrictions at all that, and I feel like this is from a loss. It's like maybe you've disconnected from a relationship, maybe you've ended a situation, and your tried and tested way would be to go via different drugs and alcohol. Maybe not that I recommend that, but this is going to ask you to change the way of doing things, because of the relationship that you, or the energy you want to progress into. This is blocking that maybe. Or maybe your work, something around work. I'm going to be honest with you, it could even be that you have a drugs test or something at work, and maybe you've started a new job and that is not an option anymore. All right. It could be that there's a partnership or a relationship ending, and so that's coming out, that pattern of behavior is coming out, or you're falling into that behavioral pattern rather than dealing with the feelings. Maybe let's have a look for the Capricorns. Yeah, it's like, okay, so there's a stagnant energy here, and so spirit are like, okay, we're gonna have to move these old patterns out of the way to get into the good stuff. This is about growth. This is wow. Yeah, okay, spirit, I need to be able to talk here. Someone's okay, can you withdraw that energy, spirit? Can you I'm just going to inhale this for a minute. Wow. Someone does not feel confident. They're not connecting to their inner truth. And because they're not connecting to their inner truth, because they're restricting their emotions, or you are restricting your emotions, it's creating a freaking domino effect where there's like it's like there's so much being repressed that, again, it's like your truth is being withheld as well. And spirit, again, something's going to happen here that's going to forcibly change the way you're dealing with it. It could be, again, a disconnect from a relationship. Something's going to prompt this change. What is going to happen for the Capricorns, please? 1st to the 15th. Someone feels that there was a missed opportunity in a situation, and or there's a depression here, and there's a reluctance and a I can't even say it. I can't say this. Satisfaction. What is that? Why can I not say that word? I could say that word before now. Dissatisfied. Dissatisfaction. There you go. Okay. And this is the thing. Someone usually went to these kind of addictive behavior patterns to make them feel good. And spirit are asking them, or certainly someone is coming into the awareness that can't continue because it's not helping the situation. But there's an indecisiveness and a self-doubt and an unwillingness to kind of shift out of that energy. It's like someone's in this limbo. Okay, so there could be a lot going on in a love situation, possibly, that is, again, rather as an avoidance in dealing with emotions. Someone is trying to find a common ground so that they can really deal with this situation here. What is happening here? Someone is really upset. Someone is trying to heal and forgive. What happened? What am I missing here? What actually happened? Why is someone in mourning? So someone could have walked away or released a situation that just wasn't serving them. And that in itself has triggered this pattern that spirit is no longer allowing to continue. Right? Because there was an unpredictability in behaviour, possibly, with the fact that there was... someone was suppressing how they felt and was reliant on that to pick them up rather than dealing with the problem, basically. You or someone else, okay? Someone has, again, very impulsive energy here of feeling out of control, and so, again, looking externally for problems. So, again, this could be a counterpart that's having an issue with addictive behaviours. Again, they're facing their shadow side. This is someone facing their shadow element. They're facing their shadows. They're facing their demons. Whoever this is, whatever this energy is. So again, there's a discord. There's a broken down. Again, it's breaking down false sense of security here to realign them with the right kind of energy and to break them free and start a new cycle. Because whatever this was doing was actually taking this person further into a negative energy. And also this energy was opposing them and blocking them from moving forward. There was no direction. It was helping them feel powerless. Again, and because they weren't learning their karmic lessons, it was like they were trapped in their own thoughts. They're trapped in their own karmic patterns. This is to help them emotionally recalibrate, to close out some stagnation that was being avoided. Someone was avoiding closing out a cycle because of fear. What else for the Capricorns, please? So again, their intuition is guiding them to do this, or you. Maybe someone's asked for something and spirit have gone, yeah, you're not getting that until you do the work. So they could be drawn to feeling like they have to make these changes. And in order to get some balance and harmony, this is what they're being led to do to help them. Maybe they're having a lot of emotional outbursts and displaying that addictive kind of temperament. And so in order to recalibrate and compose themselves, they're being drawn or told they have to do that. It could be friends and family that are intervening, possibly. There could be people worried about this person as well because they're just avoidant, basically. They're not dealing with anything. Right, what else, please? What else? Again, this person is looking for fulfillment. And because of the fact that these external pleasures are... This person's going through a dark night of the soul. And they're starting to become more conscious of what their input is and what they're getting out of it. Okay? And they're starting to come to terms with their behaviors, and so they're learning to move through that, or you're learning to move through that. But this is to help them come out of this energy. But this is them facing their shadow and panicking. So this is about personal transformation. And this person's determined to do this now. So they're definitely trying to move through an old pattern or behavior, because they know that this is not serving them. So if someone's been worried about someone with addiction issues, definitely this is a positive. Definitely someone is making the changes here. They might feel that because of their addictive behaviors that it's really blocked them from some opportunities, and so they know they have to do that. Maybe they're having an epiphany, basically. So someone knows they have to surrender to the divine, so they're disconnecting more from the physical, and they're moving away from the more three-dimensional into the more 5D. So they're closing out a cycle, okay, and they know that this is the right thing for them. They don't want to step out of their comfort zone, but this is going to lead them to recalibrate. And then by them doing that, it's going to start triggering some real movement and growth, because they're not going to be dependent on external. My guides are saying it's the best thing for them. And maybe they've known that for a while, but this is when they're going to take it. I think something's going to happen. I will be surprised if there's a card that doesn't come up here that's going to trigger this. But let's see. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen for the Capricorns, please? 1st to the 15th. Yeah, healing. Someone is going to have to... This is a plan someone's going to come and make, because they know that they can't move forward in life unless they do something that is more measured and responsible. And it's a selfish energy that they've been in. They have to go into this new energy, because again, it's like there's an energy being reflected back where they can't continue much longer in this energy, because it's just blocking everything. Yeah, this is about them learning. This is a lesson that they're learning, a karmic lesson that they're closing out. Okay, which is going to help them with the next stage of their energy in their life. So this is you maybe watching your counterpart go through this. Again, things are going to start unfolding here, but there could have been a crisis here or an emergency where there's no self-care, and they're just ploughing along with the same mentality and the same set of addictive behavior patterns that is just not serving them. And again, there's a practicality that's needed here. There's also, because of they're in such a low vibration because of this addictive behavior, it is snowball. There was a snowball effect, and again, their health, their body is also crying out for that. So again, they're going to be drawn to do that again. So if you're concerned about someone, or maybe this is you, again, this is the advice, or this is what's being shown. So this is about healing, so they can move forward, because then there's no moving forward until this is closed out. This is about their control. They thought that by staying in this energy, they were controlling everything, but Spirit has other ideas. There's going to be something that's going to be taken out of their control to push them into this energy. Just being totally honest with you. So again, it's just going to be like they're going to, again, if they're not already waking up going, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, they're going to at some point. Let's see. Right, Spirit, what else, please? What else for the Capricorns? What else? Yeah, this is their fear. So they're in a low vibration. And by being in a low vibration, they're sustaining a low vibration by feeding into behavior patterns that are keeping them stuck. And the real reason they're sort of reliant on it is because of fear. And so I feel like there's going to be, I shouldn't laugh, there's going to be a realization of a fear. And that is going to provoke them into doing something, because whatever it is, what is this fear? What is going on? It's about their destiny and their fortune. And it's relating to a past life. It would have been a pattern that they held on to in a past life. What else, please? Yeah, it's because they know that this is not in balance. Everything is out of their reach, and so they know they have to kind of move through this. Again, if it's not you, it's going to be someone you're close to. Capricorn energy, 1st to 15th of October, please. Capricorn. Yeah, they might even be seeking help for it, if I'm totally honest with you. It could be, again, maybe they're feeling, because they could be empathic, and so they're absorbing that energy and they're dealing or coping with an addictive pattern of behavior, because they're not in alignment with themselves. Their relationships around them are also reflecting disharmony, basically. So, and it's a comfort level. It's like spirit are going to move them into a different awareness of what is creating comfort and what isn't. Again, they could be going to get help with this, okay? Or maybe you're going to mention it and they will agree with it, because someone is definitely not happy. Again, someone has a spiritual understanding that they have to break out of this. It's like there's going to be an epiphany moment here where someone's like, okay, I need to do something about this now. So anyway, hopefully that helps, Capricorn. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.